Hey folks, Two Sheds Gabby here. I'm going to get started tonight on a nickel box. I do have all these custom rolled pennies back here, but I just wanted to do some more nickels. The last couple videos I did was these custom rolled pennies, which is amazing. I'm getting tons of copper, and I'm hoping that they'll keep producing that much copper. 9 pounds of copper in the last box, unbelievable. But anyway, I want to get started on these nickels. I did see one in there. It's not silver, and I did even notice that it's a Philadelphia, but it looks like an old nickel. So I thought I'd just start with this one. And we'll see what we find tonight. This box did come from here in my hometown, and I've been getting a lot of 2024 Ps out of these, so I'm hoping that I'll continue to get them. I'm putting quite a few rolls away, and I'd love to get, close to another roll of them tonight. That'd be awesome. But, 10, whatever, I'll just take it. So let's go into this, and we have a few other things we'll talk about along the way. Well, that old nickel is a 1942, but it's not a silver one. It's almost depressing. But anyway, 42 Philadelphia, non-silver. That's what we start with. I just looked up the price of nickels, and they've gone up. Each nickel now is worth 5.7 cents each. Yeah, that's, for a long time I was watching, and they were like 5.1, 5.2 cents each. Now they've moved up, getting closer to being worth 6 cents each. Kind of neat. At what point do you say, hey, it's time for me to start putting nickels away and hoarding? The dollar it's just killing us. With the value of the dollar, we're just losing money. If you're holding the U.S. dollar, you're losing money. I've got some money and a little bit of money in the money market. I think it earns like 4%, but that's not keeping up with inflation. So even with that, it's losing money. So what do you do? Buy silver, buy gold, buy copper, buy nickels. All that stuff. It's a hedge against the inflation. Man, I hope we find a 2024 in this first row to give me a sign that there's more coming. This is Wednesday night. It's already after 10 p.m., guys. I don't know how much longer I don't know how many rolls I'll do tonight, but tomorrow's my Thursday where I get out and do my banking. I will pick up hopefully 3 boxes of $50 and a box of pennies, and I'm hoping to pick up another box of nickels at least. This is the last box of nickels that I have, so I'm going to need to pick up some more to get me through next week. I like to go through at least a box a week, if not 2. But I'll definitely go through a few more boxes of this custom roll. My box of pennies, I'll probably just stick them away with all my other sealed boxes. I got about 30 of them. Well, the second row I find a 1941. Let's see if there's a bit mark. Oh, looks like we got us a 41 San Francisco. How about that? That's pretty cool. I always like finding those guys. The pennies are still riding at 3.3 cents each, which is amazing. But that's what they were in the last couple of days, that they haven't changed. I guess the nickel has gone up considerably as well. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty here I may have to turn the old camera power down and then power back up because I think I'm having a little problem. Here we go, guys. This is the third row, and here's 2024P, number 1. I was hoping we'd get into them, and it's only 1 still, but that's a good start. Our preacher's name is Matt. I'm assuming it's Matthew. There's a 59. Oh, Philadelphia. That's the low mintage one there. I'm telling you. Cool. What is that anyway? 28 million. Yeah, that's pretty low mintage there. Neato. Anyway, I went up to him tonight after Bible study. I said, Matthew? He goes, is that from something? You ever heard of Gunsmoke? He's like, I am not familiar. I'm like, oh my goodness, what has happened to this country? Thought everybody heard that, was familiar with that. Matthew. I said, my soles of my boots are so thin I can step on a dime and tell whether it's heads or tails. I think it was Festus. Is that another 59? Oh, it's a 39. There's an old one. Oh, a Philadelphia. That's all I ever get. I like getting old ones, but someday I would like to get a D or an S. We're getting a regular natural wildlife reserve out in our backyard with squirrels and rabbits and all the different birds. We got a bird feeder that's just packed every day. I've got my wife for her birthday a bird feeder that's got a camera on it. We don't have it hooked up yet, but I said we need to get it hooked up because there's so many cute little birds now. They completely devour the contents of one bird feeder in a day, so we need a second one up there. The next row, and here's 2024P number 2. I do hope they keep coming. I don't know what's going on. My phone updated today, and it said that it improved my pixels, but I'm getting a lot of I don't like what I'm seeing here. When I make just the slightest move, I get a little bit of blur. I may have to tinker a little bit, see if I can fix that. I don't like the blur. You guys know I sell some coins on eBay sometimes. And I sold these nickels to a guy. And in Denver, they got held over, and somebody from the post office in Denver opened up the package, took out all the nickels, and then sent the package on to the recipient. Needless to say, I lost all my money. That was so much fun. I tell you, the last few years, I know there's some great people at the post office, but man, there's a lot of scoundrels too, I'm telling you. It's frustrating. 7th row here is 2024P number 3. Yes, sir. Let's keep them coming. This one looks kind of new. Could it be one? Nope. Oh well. So, what are you guys doing to save the planet? There's a lot of people out there concerned with stuff about saving the planet. And I've decided to join my own little special group to help save the planet. And my group is going to be gravity awareness. We could be running out of gravity. And so I'm going to start suggesting people. Oh, look, there's another one. There's number 4, 2024P. To help preserve gravity, let's start taking all of our heavier objects and put them on the lower shelves. Put the lighter stuff on the top shelves. And let's start saving gravity so that we'll have some around for the next generation to come. Let me know if you want to join me in our gravity awareness group. What a worthwhile cause. Look at this, guys. Another 1942. When I came to this one, it was already on the reverse, so I know already that it's not silver. That's 2 1942 Philadelphias that are not silver. Man, I hope we get a silver tonight. I didn't get one in the last box, did I? I don't think I did. I think I got one in the box before that. Some of you guys are telling me you're finding multiple. It's not fair. Look at this, another 1942. You think it was a 1942 dump or something? It's pretty worn, but I bet it's not silver. Nope. Well, let me see. Nope. Philadelphia. Third 42 Philadelphia in just 11 rolls. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird indeed. Well, we've got a few more rolls now without a 2024. 12th row, here's my Canadian. I get one every box, seems like. Pretty funny. So we got our privacy fence up. I'll show you a picture of it here. There's actually an open at each end, and I'll explain why. On one end, we're going to get a gate later up the end toward the house up here, and we're going to get it later. But back at the other end, there's a gap because it goes all the way to the length of where the other fence is, but the other fence doesn't match up to it. But down the road, we're going to get that fence replaced, and then it's going to meet up with this fence when we do that. And so hopefully that'll come pretty soon. In fact, my contractor is going to talk to the people that run the little subdivision back there and see if they'll go in halves with us. That would be amazing. Next door where my mom lives, they put the fence up there themselves. So we're thinking there might be a chance we can go in halves. 13th row, and here is number 5. Found another one. Maybe we'll get into a few rows that has several of them. That'd be fun. We got us a new fire pit thing today. Here's a picture of that. One of you guys said, because it was just getting holes in it, one of you guys said put aluminum mesh in the bottom. That would have made it last a little bit longer. Because we've had so many fires in it. It's got holes underneath, fires falling through. It was getting really flimsy. And that would have lasted a little bit longer, but my wife had some credit at Menards, so we just went ahead and used some of that credit. Oh, there's another Canadian. 1996. What was the year of the other one? I don't remember. 1994. 2 Canadians. But we had 2 cars. Remember that commercial? '15th row, and here is a 1948. The S is a semi-key date with like 11 million. Oh, it's the D. I think there's like 40 million. 1948 Denver. Oh, there's a 24. Cool. I was getting ready to say I'm not seeing as many. Probably won't get 40 this box. But that's number 6 anyway. That's cool. Hopefully I'll get a dozen of them. There's a 1940. Philadelphia. Look at this. What's that? 55. Oh, 55. Philadelphia is the key date? Yeah. Philadelphia is 8 million. I got the Denver. Well, that's pretty cool. Several in this row anyway. Several old coins and a 2024. 20th row. 20th row. Here's 2024 P number 7. Number 7. You guys remember the commercials. Hey, Vern. It's Ernest. You remember him? Well, I looked him up. And, man, talk about sad. He died 25 years ago. And he was only 50 years old. Can you imagine? Well, he made Made movies and commercials. Made a lot of people laugh. Hey, Vern. He was buried right down the road from me. Well, you know, I'm in Louisville, and he was buried in Lexington, Kentucky. I was just wanting to look up, get some general information about him. I had no idea that he passed away 25 years ago, the year 2000. Golly. 1940. It's not in great shape. I believe that's another San Francisco. It is. It's not in great shape, but no, it's not in great shape at all. But we got us another San Francisco. There you go. Yeah, that was pretty sad. But you know, when everything's said and done, there's usually a whole lot more said than done. 23rd row, and almost halfway through, guys. Here's a 1958. The Philadelphia is like 17 million, and the Denver is like 170 million. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got the Philadelphia, only 17 million. That's pretty low mintage. That's, you know, 11 million is considered a semi-key date, and that's not a whole lot more. That's a pretty good one there. There, oh, there's another old one. 1941, Denver. Cool. All right, guys, I just opened the 25th row, and I just saw a color. Reminds me of the silver color. It could easily not be, but let's just look at that together and see if I get lucky. No, I don't. Oh, bummer. I was really hoping it was. Oh, well. We tried. Guys, this is the 4th row in the second half, and we finally get to number 8. I don't think we're going to get 40. If I could get, man, 15, I guess that'd be good. 4th row in the second half. Oh, today we fasted today. Haven't eaten since yesterday, and we'll break our fast around lunchtime tomorrow. You know, in Matthew chapter 6, verse 16, what is that? I believe it is. I believe it is. It sure is. I dropped it. 1943, San Francisco. Cool beans. All right. We got it, guys. We got the silver. We get to meet at the 2025 Silver Finds at the end of this video. Awesome. Oh, man. That's totally cool. Yeehaw. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Found me a silver nickel. Anyway, Jesus said, when you fast, do it like this. He didn't say if you fast. So what do you make of that? Is that his way of saying he expects us to fast? I don't know. Not necessarily, but it could be. Right at the end of the 11th row in the second half of the box, guys, I finally get it. 2024P, number 9. Number 9. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to get to say that. 12th row now in the second half, and here's the 1955. The P is our semi-key date. I think there's only like 8 million. And that's what we got, guys. We got a semi-key date. 8 million made. That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's nice. 55 Philadelphia, semi-key date. That's great. That's really neat. Wowzers, I wasn't expecting to see that. Fourteenth roll now in the second half. Here's a 1946 Philadelphia. It is like 13 minutes till midnight. I'm staying up later than I intended to. I'm telling you that. I did not expect to stay up this late. We got 11 rolls to go. I got to finish. Man, are we going to get number 10 or not? 15th roll now. Here's a 1941 Philadelphia. Philadelphia. City of Brotherly Love. Boy, I hope I do get one more to get 10. What's that? 59. The P is the low mintage of like 28, I think. And the D is way higher. Oh, another low mintage one, guys. I got a 58 Philly and a 59 Philly. How cool is that? 28 million. And we got us a semi-key day. Wow, we got some pretty low mintage fellas here today. That's pretty neat. And we got a silver. You know, the 43D is the lowest mintage of all of them, of all the silver ones. 8 rolls to go now, and here's another 1941 Philadelphia. We are still at number 9. I can't believe I haven't gotten number 10 yet. And I hope we get at least 10. 8 rolls to go. What in the world is that? Golly. Well, the back's kind of normal. Wow. I cannot tell what happened here. Something is way off on this. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you guys think about that one. Wow. Huh. Strange. Strange new world. Come on, number 10. Come on, Big Blue. Would you look at this, guys? I got multiples too. There's a big P on top of that Monticello. 1945 wartime silver number 2 in this box. I haven't gotten 2 in a box in a good long while. I'm telling you. That is so fun to find those silvers. I'm all about the silver, I'm telling you. I hope I get some silver $50 tomorrow. I'd love to find 2024 P number 10. Oh, I got another nickel that did the blender dance. Ding, 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 ding. I got 2 silvers. It makes me very happy. Five rolls to go. Will we get one more 2024? Well, at the end of this row, with 4 rows to go, another 1941. Probably a filly. Yep, several of those. Several of those. Oh, there's another 1955. This one's the Denver. This one had quite a few made. I sure didn't expect to get 2 of those in the same box. I had a scare a minute ago. It's real quiet here, and I heard this big bang. House shook a little bit. I jumped a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, July 2nd, there's fireworks. But there hadn't been any for quite a while, and just out of the blue, a big one. Here we are, the last row, and I'm still at number 9. I have not gotten it. Here's a 1940. Still got a lot of the row to go. 1940. Is that a San Francisco? Yes, sirree. We got a few of those tonight, too. Very cool. Oh, what is the chance of one showing up at the very end? But we got 2 silvers, so that makes up for it. I tell you that. That's for sure. I sure would have thought that I would have got, well, we've got a lot of rolls without getting a single one. We even had one roll that had 2. But we have 2 cars. I don't think I'm going to get it, guys. Wow. I sure thought I was going to get 10. Well, I didn't. We got 9 and 2 silvers. I'll meet you at the 2025 silver box. It is 7:20 a.m. I just couldn't make it last night. I had to go to sleep. I was so tired. But here we are at the 2025 silver finds. How cool. Well, we got a couple of S mint coins. We got some low mintage. We got even a a semi-key date. We got 9 2024 Ps. We just could not find that 10th one. I was just sure I was going to get it. But here's the best part. The silver. 2 wartime silvers. First time I've gotten 2 in a box in quite a while. And that puts me at 125 silver coins for the year. My goal is 150. Well on my way. We're just starting. This is the 3rd day of the 7th month, so we're just barely over halfway. I might get over 200. That would be pretty amazing. That's it today. I think I've got a roll now, enough for a roll of the 2024s. I'll get them rolled up. And we'll see you a little bit later in my $50 search. Thanks for watching.